Okay, I know that your instructions said to watch the Ed puzzle and then go get the worksheet, but I actually want you guys to pause right here and go get the worksheet from your teacher and then come back and watch it, and then we're going to do this all together. Okay, so you guys should have the worksheet now. We're going to do this all together. So you're retaking this because you did not follow SREE format. There was something wrong with your SREE. So we're just going to go through this together really quickly. So you'll notice you have the S, the R, the E all together. If this helps you, you should continue doing this on all your SREEs. So I want you to write the statement with me. Your statement should say, refugees should have hope for tomorrow. And then our reason is because. I want you right now to come up with your own reason. Moving on to the example, it'll say for example. Now you have a choice here. You're either going to say, in the book Refugee by Alan Gratz, or I'm going to type it down here. Two options you have here. For example, in the poem, I'm just going to copy and paste. Hope is a Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson. And then you're going to say, it says, and then you have to come up with a reason that goes with your example. So if my example is refugees should have hope for tomorrow because they're going to get where they're going, I'm probably going to use an example from Refugee, and I'm going to use the example of Mahmoud making it to Syria, and I'm going to have to go find a specific example from like Mahmoud's last chapter. Okay, so I need a specific example. So I would say, like, it says in chapter blank. Okay, so go ahead and pick your example, and you can pick either one or the other, or you can do an example from both, and that is, if you do an example from both, that's the way that you get a 4. Okay, now you are going to do your elaboration. So this should be a this means that, and now you're going to connect your example from the book or the poem or both. You're going to connect it to why refugees should have hope. You cannot just say this means refugees should have hope. We already said that. That was the beginning of our SREE. We have to say something new. So you cannot just say something you've already said in slightly different words. Your elaboration should be adding new information that should still be on topic. So make sure that in your elaboration, you are giving the reader something to think about. You're telling why you picked these examples. You're kind of giving a conclusion sentence to your SREE. Once you've finished this, please turn it into your teacher, and they will grade it and let you know if there's anything that you need to change.